Got to bring the energy tonight. YouTube, Twitch, MFFLs, Glow Gang. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the very last episode of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel. As I can't say the very last, we still got a ton of more videos to do, but the last of the Mavs regular season, I should say, of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel and the Glow Sun Production Twitch channel. If you can't tell by now, I am the man that is dead dog tired. Here's your boy Real, and joining me is the man who almost lost it when he found out Luka had an injury, and that's my boy King. What's up, man?
Nothing much. I'm ready to lose it. I'm actually more optimistic than most folks are.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do all that, King, man, let's go ahead and get into how this works for the people who ain't never been or seen this show before. We give you our overall reactions. We give you our positives. We give you our negatives. We give you the game, a game ball, no matter the wins or the losses. And then, of course, the most important part of the show goes to you guys. At the end of the show, we take your questions and your comments. We will post them throughout the show, but we will address them at the end of the show. So for guys, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are watching this and you're brand new to our show, please do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button for us, guys. That'll help us out a lot. Help us grow our channel, and you also can join this all growing community here on Glow Sun Sports, the Glow Gang, Glow Nation. And also, if you guys are enjoying this content, go ahead and hit that like button. For all my Mav fans out there, hit that like button. All right, man. With all that being said, King, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
Yes, sir.
Let the folks know what the score was.
A nice even 130 to 120. Mavericks finally sweep the San Antonio Spurs.
Dallas goes for that 52nd win of the season.
Yes, sir.
The most since the 2011 year. All right, King, tell them who the top performers were.
Nice performance by Keldon Johnson was 24, 6, 3, and 4. And Luka Doncic was 26, 8, 9, 2, and 1.
Yes, sir.
In limited minutes.
Very
limited.
And so this is what the stats right here. The Mavs shot 54% from the field, 55% from three, which is pretty good. That's a bright spot going into the playoffs. And the Spurs shot 48% from the field, 35% from three. Defense could have been a little bit better, man, but I think they were just going through the motions with it being the last game of the season and kind of playing down to their competition a little bit with the Spurs. So it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and get into all that tonight, King. Go ahead and get into your overall reactions of this game tonight.
It sucks, first and foremost, to see Luka get hurt in the third quarter. Wanted to see Maxey play as well, but didn't get a chance to see him. So, he's going straight into the playoffs the way he was. But other than that, guys had big performances. Dorian Finney-Smith destroyed in the third quarter. JB was JB. Dwight Powell again. Guys were just stepping up. I feel like our offense is in, a groove right now going into the playoffs. The defense, it wasn't really a bother for me as much. The issue was I felt like JK waved the white flag early after the Luka injury and just took the guys out. And San Antonio started going on a little bit of a run there. And then the guys held on to it and, pulled up the win. But the big story here is Luka, obviously. I don't think he's that bad from what I saw. I don't think it's that bad. If you actually watch the game, I was actually talking to my wife again, as I usually talk about on this show. And I was saying he was actually walking like he was already favoring that leg. Like he had a cramp in it or something. And I felt like when he did it, it looked to me like it probably was like an extreme cramp or something like that in his leg because he didn't look like it was the end of the world. And his face, I was watching his face, and he was walking on his own afterwards. So I don't think it's too extreme. They just had to give it a label at this point. And I think he'll be fine with a week of rest. This is the benefit of having a 23-year-old superstar at this point instead of having a 33 or 35-year-old one. So I think he'll be fine. We got Utah in the first round. That ended up being the matchup that everyone wanted. So we didn't get the third seed, but we did get Utah. So I'm ready, man. I'm not scared. I'm not worried. I know people want to it sucks seeing that today was the last day of the season that it happened to Luka. But the play-in games did us a favor this year, y'all. So we're good. I feel like I'm not gonna get down. Don't get down. Everybody else is playing their role. Let's do it. We just need the captain of the ship to just come back. Hopefully he's healthy. Game starts on Sunday, I believe. So a whole week, and let's go. Captain of the ship and get it done.
Kid says he think that we're gonna be playing around noon on Saturday, which I hope.
Okay.
That'd be a whole lot better for me if they can play on Saturday. It'd be a whole lot better. No, I agree with you. I don't know how serious it is. Kid don't even know how serious it is. He said he didn't get to talk to him yet. So hopefully, man, like you said, it's not that bad. I know the post game today on Bally, man, it kind of he wasn't talking as if like, oh, this is gonna be something that he just bounced back with in the next like couple of days or something, man. He was kind of like, I guess, preparing us for the worst, which I don't think any Mavs fans want to hear that, man. Just that's the last thing you want to hear is Luka, your best player, top 5 player, the one guy who's been the hottest in the playoffs, to be hurt in the first
Yeah.
game of the season. So I'm with you. I'm going to stay optimistic and say that hopefully, man, hopefully it was a cramp.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was a cramp. Maybe it was something like that, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad. You know what I'm saying? So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But overall, like you said, I guess we can kind of touch more on the overall season for this team since it being the last game of the season. Huge positive for this team. They had a nice trade during trade deadline. A lot of players flipped the switch after December 31st.
Yeah.
Luka stepped up to the point that he was in the conversation, should have been top 3, should have been number 1, whatever you guys want to say, in MVP. It looks like from what we've been hearing from a lot of people, like the Chris Broussards and other guys like that who actually vote, that they are going to put Luka at number 1 on the first All NBA first team. So we might get our wish on that. Jason Kidd doing his thing, Nico doing his thing. It's just this team winning 50 games and it looking like they might have a chance to build on to that for years to come. Hopefully, Luka can be the same way Dirk was when Dirk was constantly winning you 50 games like 13, 14 years in a row. Hopefully, Luka can do that. With a player like Luka, we're definitely not going to be nowhere near the lottery anytime soon.
No.
But yeah, like I said, man, this team, I'm ready. Like you said, we're playing the Utah Jazz, which guys, we will be doing a video on that probably Thursday, or we want to do it Thursday or Wednesday, King.
Um, what's Thursday? I actually
No,
have
Friday we're doing the NBA preview,
yeah.
playoff preview.
I have a dental appointment on Thursday, so probably Wednesday. Probably
Wednesday,
best to
okay.
do it. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do the Dallas Maverick Utah preview. Probably do questions and comments on that one, y'all. So we all just have an all-out conversation about that series. Kind of bring your questions, bring your comments, what y'all guys' predictions are. Who you think the best player gonna be in the series. We already know. Who you think the X Factor gonna be? All that stuff. We can probably do that on Wednesday, but we will have a we talk NBA video on Friday with the overall playoff predictions. Because about that, when we do that video, the play-in will already be done. So
Yeah.
just give y'all guys a heads up on that. Other than that, man, like I said, my overall, it was the Spurs. But let me say something too. Cause I was kind of upset about this game, man. So I did not understand Pop's thinking on this. They had a chance to win the game yesterday and get the 9th seed,
Mm-hmm.
but he sat out damn near his whole entire starting lineup, and he took Lonnie Walker out in the 4th quarter.
Yep.
I didn't understand that. But then you play these guys today.
Yeah.
With the game, pretty much you don't have anything to play for because you're already locked into the 10th seed.
Yep.
So I didn't understand what Pop's thinking was on that.
I mean, he was getting them ready to, they have a game right away. So he was I guess he just locked it in, gave him a day of rest and said, let's go play the playing game.
But the thing is, though, if you had played your guys yesterday, won that game, you could have set the guys out tonight and you've been good.
Yes, but I think he feels like he's so it's not a team in the playoffs already. They're not locked. So he doesn't want his team to be resting the day before the playoffs. He wants his team to be ready. So he wanted to rest them the day 2 games before then, so that he couldn't rest them. He wanted them playing before they went into the play-in. I think that's his his philosophy. He didn't want his guys to rest. You know how they say, what's the difference? Do you want rest, or do you want too much rest becomes rust? Or
Yeah.
so, like, since he has a young team, he wanted them playing a game before they went into the play-in tournament. But he was okay. I guess he believed he was going to have a 10th seed either way, which he ended up being. So, I mean, it makes sense to me a little bit. He wants his guys to be. He gave them that rest the day before, so you should be fresh and you should be able to play 2 games in a row or 3 games in a row to go get it done.
I don't know, man. I just feel like they could have did that rest tonight. If you had just locked in the ninth seed, you would have had the night. If they had won that game,
you saying San Antonio nice though? What I'm saying is that's the philosophy usually when you have a nice team. San Antonio is the 10th seed, so he didn't want to rest his guys, but he didn't want his guys to get cold going into the play-in game. Is what I'm saying. So if you rest tonight, they may go cold because you're saying, okay, take a game off. He wanted them to have a little bit of juice.
But you're gonna risk being cold for having home court advantage.
But they didn't. What I'm saying is that he's Greg Popovich. He probably realized I'm probably not going to have it. So if he'd played his guys,
all they had to do was win that game. You would have had it. It would have been locked.
No, because they still had to win this game as well.
If they would just have to win that game because what's name lost.
Yeah, the Pelicans lost once, right? So they had to lose. They would have lost today as well, right?
No. I'm saying if San Antonio had just won just that one game, no matter what New Orleans would have did, they would have locked in the 9th seed, which is why I was confused.
He probably thought he couldn't win. He probably thought he couldn't beat Golden State.
But Golden State didn't have anybody playing either. Clay and what's the name was out. It was your chance right there. You could lock in the 9th seed.
Clay dropped 41 tonight, though. You sure Clay he didn't play last game though?
No, he didn't play last game. That's what I'm saying. You had Steph and Clay out. I'm like, that was your chance right there. You could lock in 9th. I had to do win that one game. You were locked in the 9th seed. I didn't understand it.
That was confusing to me. Maybe he thought Luka wasn't playing today.
Probably, because we didn't know until today.
Yeah, until today, believe, right?
Yes.
It was yesterday. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday, I think.
No, it was this morning. Okay.
Well, either way, I'm just saying he probably.
I think Will tagged us in that. I think.
Okay.
So yeah. Now, I just didn't make no sense to me, but it's all good. We still playing. That
man, arguably the greatest coach of all time. I ain't questioning him.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say something like that. But nah, you got any other things you want to add to that?
No, man. Just prayers up for Luka. I know I don't want the whole Glow Gang and all to get all down and all. I don't. Not until we see it. Is that? I don't think so. It's not this. I don't think.
I don't think so. Like he got a whole week off too, man.
Yeah, and he's 23. This is the time where the play, like I say, help us out. We have a young guy. He's not 35. He's not LeBron
12
James.
Years old, bro. He's okay.
Yeah, like he should be fine. He'll probably have a limp tomorrow, and then he'll probably be by Tuesday, just walking and ready to start practicing some. So,
hey, all you gotta do is stay around Casey.
You already know Mark Cuban gonna keep Casey around him like from now on until the playoffs start.
Right now he's laying like in the somewhere, man, with like a heat
getting rubbed up.
Something,
That's exactly what's happening right now. So like I said, it'll be a little tense. I guess the way he was walking on it looked like it was like a cramp and all in his calf, like he couldn't get it out and he was just hopping. So I'm hoping they didn't say he pulled anything. So.
Yeah, all I heard was calf strain.
Yeah, it was just strain. So, and it was non-contact and all. So it looked like I said, if you watch the game like he was walking, but you know how Luka is. He walks all the time like he's hurt. So this guy's he's just
old man.
He's always going to be hurt, y'all. Like that's the way it is. I mean, Luka's game about getting to a spot and doing stuff. I don't think it's going to hurt his game too much. Like that's just my personal opinion. I think he'll be fine.
All right, man. What positives you got in this game, man?
Luka, JB, Dwight Powell, Dorian Finney-Smith. I told you, man, Dorian Finney-Smith is amazing. Like, I can't wait to see him in the playoffs. Like, I can't wait to see him possibly take another step and, have another level as far as what other folks think about Dorian Finney-Smith, especially after the playoffs. Who else? Bertans still shooting the 3-ball well. Spencer Dinwiddie wasn't really a negative. He only played 18 minutes, but again, I still want him to be more aggressive. Like I just want to see. We haven't really needed it, but I want to see him.
You're gonna need it in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. He got his 5 assists though, to go along with that. Josh Green, Again, man, Theo Pinson at the end of the game. I know this was his last game of the season. I don't know if they're gonna can they bring him back as like not a player, but like some type of something on the bench.
I mean, unless they, I mean, he still has that. He's still on a 2-way contract.
I thought the 2 ways ended after the regular season.
2 ways. I think 2 years.
2 years. I thought they couldn't play in the playoffs. Is what I'm saying.
Oh no, yeah, no, they can't play the
Yeah.
playoffs.
So what
Yeah,
I'm
he can't
saying
play
is,
the
can
playoffs.
they bring him like as something? Can he sit on the bench? Can he?
Yeah,
Be a part of-
I think what's the name? I think Mark Followell said he can sit on the bench.
He can still sit on the bench.
Yeah,
Okay,
you just
all
can't
right.
play though.
Long as he can still sit on the bench, I hope he can still play. But it was awesome to see him get some time today,
I
knock
wonder
down
why
all
that
the
is though.
shots.
Why he can't play?
Because they're not like registered as a player. They're registered as like a development player. So they hold them. It's like an extra player. By giving you an extra player, you can only have to like certify him as like a regular player before the season is over, or you don't get the benefit. So, um, yeah, that's basically Does the roster still extend though in the playoffs? Before the roster used to extend to like I thought 15 in the playoffs instead of
No. It's like it used to be 9 in the playoffs or 8. No, 9. It used to be
no, I
9.
know as far as
And then
that's what usually people use.
you
But
used
I
to
thought
have to just lock into that roster, and you couldn't change it until, like, say you make the second round. That's the next time you can actually change it. Like, it wasn't
okay.
like I say, for example, you know, off your bench you would have Dimwitty, Bertans, Green, and say Maxey, right? Those are your
Yeah.
four. Like, you can't all of a sudden say, you know what, I want Trey Burke to play today. That's how it used to be. Like, once you locked up that starting five with those four I just named off, that's it. You can't add anybody else.
But
So
it's
they
out of
changed that about 10 years ago to where, like, you can
but
you don't
what
have
I'm
to
saying
lock
is
your
it out
roster
of
in or whatever.
it's 13 that goes into the playoffs though, or is it 15
I
now?
want to say
I thought it was
9,
15.
bro. No,
It's
no, I'm
only
sorry,
9.
10. I think it's 10.
It's only 10 that go in the playoffs.
I could be wrong though.
Okay.
No, you know what? No, 12, ain't it? Ain't 12?
I thought it was 13 and maybe went up, but maybe you might be right. But either way, it was good to see him get minutes though, Theo. Boban got a couple minutes and all. Man, Boban's getting old too. Like it's not it's like Boban can't move at all. It was already horrible watching him move his feet, but Boban can't like any ball that's away from him at all. He can't even move to like recover to pick it up. So it's sad to see. It's awesome to see him get his minutes. So that's probably the last time we see Boban as well. And yeah, that's about it, man. Like I said, they did their job. They were slacking in the first couple minutes or so. Not even first couple minutes, because we came out with fire at the beginning and then let San Antonio come back around. And then I felt like we just took it over, especially after the second half, that third quarter. We just put our foots on their throat, and then watching Luka get hurt kind of, I
With
guess
like two and some change left in the third quarter, man.
yeah, it was like a little bit of fear there. So I think J Kidd then decided, let's wave the white flag. It looks like they probably got news that Utah and I was winning by like 20 at that point as well.
Yeah.
So they probably said, let's just wave the white flag. We'll take the L if it comes.
Golden State was winning by 20.
Well, one of them, yeah. Somebody, I'm sorry, yes. Both of them. I think Golden State and Utah were about 20 at that point. So I knew what it was going to be, and just time to just get it done. We got Utah. People say they were afraid of Denver. So you guys wanted Utah. After I remember the show when we lost to Utah, everybody was scared of Utah. But we have them now.
Hey, I feel like you're taking them shots at me.
I'm not at all. I'm ready to go in this duo though, man. Let's go end them. Let's go officially.
That's what I want to do. I want to end them and see what happens.
Let's end the duo, man. Let's be the reason that they're no more. Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Positives for me. Dodo, man. I swear it looked like Dodo. Everything he threw up today, he was 4 for 5 on 3. That's a great sign going into the playoffs. Jalen Brunson, he shot 3 for 7. Bertans shot 2 for 3. Bertans hitting his threes. That's a great thing. Of course, you said, Luka. Luka's I'm gonna put Luka over here, man. He of course, it's Luka.
Yeah.
The White Power bringing energy as usual. Like you said, Josh Green, man. I could have sworn Josh Green made 2 threes today.
I thought he made 1. Well,
yeah, he's 1 for 3. I thought he made 2 threes though. I don't know. I feel like he made 2. And then Theo Pinson, man, came in a bit today. 4 for 4 on threes.
Yeah,
he had 16. I mean, that's pretty much all the positives I have, man. Not a lot of negatives. There was it
Oh, wait.
wasn't it wasn't negative, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, nah, like I said, man, positives. Those are my positives, man. Just let me ask you a question. Was this a free bingo space?
No,
Did you go in with it? My mind frame is a free bingo space.
no, I didn't.
Okay,
I
I was
didn't
just
because
making
I knew
sure.
San
I don't want you
Antonio
to
was
think
still
the
playing
word,
for something.
King. Nah, you did
Yeah,
good last time with bingo
yeah.
space. But go ahead.
San Antonio was playing for a reason, and I told you whenever we play divisional, especially when we have a 3-0, like we've won every divisional game against them so far. I'm always worried about sweeping them, and we've been 3-1. I think with San Antonio the past few years, like since
Yeah.
Luka's been there. I
Man,
think,
we
and
talked about that last time. Man, we was like,
yeah,
man, we can never sweep San
we can
Antonio
never
for some
sweep San
reason.
Antonio. Yeah, so got it done.
Yeah. Is all the positives you got?
Yeah. You can go into the negatives, but I don't really have much of those either, other than like I said, things we already said. It was a good time, man. Let's be
Okay.
positive on the show. Let's talk about the postseason.
So I was gonna bring up a negative. You want me to bring the
Go
negative
ahead,
up?
go ahead, go ahead. No, bring it up.
You sure? I want you to kill me on this
No,
negative,
no,
bro.
I'm not gonna kill you. Go ahead.
The White House free throws.
Yeah,
He's gonna say something.
you can call it out if you want to, but I mean that's fine. But if you got to find that
That's
as a
really
reason right now. That's
that.
okay.
And okay, let me see something. Hold on, let me make sure before I say. Oh yeah. And then, okay, so I was right. And then Reggie Bullock going 1 for 5. I mean, excuse me, 1 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, he went 1 for 6 altogether. I mean, what he went from three, 1 for 3. Yeah, I'm okay with that. 1 for 3 is fine. I don't even,
Oh,
with Reggie, he one of the guys I don't look at the overall field goal percentage as much. I look more at just the 3-point percentage.
I,
And he
I,
got
I
more.
was gonna ask you that. Is that what you gonna do there?
Yeah, Reggie's a Reggie Dodo. They're more of a just 3-point percentage. Um, like Bertans, those guys. I want those guys to be shooting threes mainly for me anyway. So the other shots really they shouldn't be making. I mean, it shouldn't be taken as much. So yeah, 1 for 3. It wasn't the greatest night, but it's not trash. He only got 3 threes, and he made one of them. So
Bro, can we talk about Moses Brown almost putting somebody on a poster?
Moses Brown today. Oh,
I'm
you
sorry, not
mean
Moses Brown.
Moses Wright? Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, Moses Wright tried to end the year today with a highlight to come back next year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, he's still a two-way too. So
yeah,
he gonna. I think he's gonna be interesting. I think he's gonna be on the Mavericks' summer league team this year.
he might be. He might. He's able to be picked up though, right? He's not like is he a two? He's a 2-year 2-way. You saying too?
Yeah, like, I think with two ways you up to 2 years.
Okay, unless you
So
get cut.
they can decide if they want to make it
Gotcha,
a full contract or what. You know what I mean? So
gotcha.
yeah, that's pretty much all the negatives I got, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't really have anything else. Yeah, you got any other negatives?
No.
Or should I say, do you have any negatives? Because you didn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I talked earlier about the defense in the first
Oh,
half.
and then
I kind of
Dinwiddie. I would like to, like you said, I like to see
yeah.
Dinwiddie be a little more aggressive.
I basically said the little lines of little nitpicks I already had. It's man, this team. Thank you, Mavericks. Like I want to thank the Mavericks. Like this was an incredible season. No matter what happens next, I know we have bigger fish to fry, and it's time to go win a first round series. But this was a fun year. The first half of the year, the beginning of the year. I know when I joined the show, I was like, man, can this team even win a game? As soon as I joined the show, every game they were losing, and we were going through that tough stretch, and they won 75% of their games since
Yeah.
they were 16 and 18.
Yep.
They've won 75. That's 3 of every 4 games since they were 16 and 18, man.
Yep.
Theo Pinson, after the games, said that they're championship material. And, he's one of the guys that can talk because he's on a 2-way contract. So he's at the end of the bench. He's not the guy that got to be politically correct because what does he got to worry about? Like he may not even play. So,
Right.
and he said, yeah, you think they're special. You think they can go out there as long as they do what they do and they play their basketball, they should be able to beat anybody. And I really do believe that. I know we've been preaching that, on the show for the longest, and been saying even I know, Ro, you get on them about not having the right guys in line and not having that other guy. But I've seen enough, brother. Like I said, I've seen the matchup. I've seen the way we play. And if guys make their shots, we don't need another guy. Like it's crazy for me to say that because that's stuff you're not supposed to say as a Maverick fan. And it's not that I was content with that other team. They needed to get better than the previous years. but they may have enough now, man. Like it may just be enough around Luka where if guys play their roles and do their jobs, something special may happen. So hopefully the captain is okay.
Man, I think he's gonna be okay.
I think he is
I'm
too.
so optimistic, bro. I think he's gonna be all right. You really think Luka gonna miss the playoffs, bro?
Bro, I don't think at all. I think Luka will come out and drop 40 in the first game.
He might drop 40, bro.
I'm being dead. I think he'll drop like 40 in the first game.
No, he probably will. I mean, the dude averaging what? What would you say he was averaging in the playoffs?
In the playoffs, he averaging 33.
33. So yeah, he do for it. He do for it. Yeah, I agree. I don't have any other negatives other than that, man. I was just nitpicking on that on the free throws because we were talking about how Dwight Powell was shooting like close to 80%. And also he missed like 4 of them. I was like, what is going on right now? But yeah, I think they're ready. I think we all ready, man. We don't officially know what the schedule is yet. We'll probably find that out here very, very soon. Matter of fact, we're gonna probably find out about it after because the play-in is on Tuesday and is it Wednesday or Thursday?
I think Tuesday and probably Thursday, right?
Okay, so we'll probably find out Friday what the schedule is.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll know for a fact. All right, King, go ahead and give everybody the game ball, man. Who you giving the game ball to Nizite?
It would have been easy to give it to Luka, and I hope he feels better. But I'm not gonna give it to him today. I'm gonna give it to Dorian Finney-Smith.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna get okay.
I'm gonna give it to Dorian. I'm gonna give it to Dorian Finney-Smith. The game was tied going into half. I think 59-59, and Dodo scored basically all his points in the third quarter, and that's the quarter when they took it over. So I guess it was because of him. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna switch it up, King. Can you guess who I'm gonna give it to today?
You can give it to Jalen Brunson.
No, I was gonna say you're close, but you're not close. No, I'm gonna give it to Theo Pinson.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Go ahead and run them numbers out. 13 minutes, 16 points. The dude shot 4 for 4 on threes tonight.
It
was hot. And I like the interview he had at the end of the game too, man. Kind of gave some insight. He gave us some encouragement because we I know as fans we're still kind of nervous a little bit. It's just until we get over that hump of getting out the first round, I think everybody's kind of on the edge right now. And so when you hear him say things like that, like you said, because what does he have to lose? You know what I mean? Like he's a two-way guy. He's not playing in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. But for him to kind of sit there and say that, look, your team is special. I'm telling you, we love each other on and off the court. We held each other accountable, all that stuff. And he says that the off the court stuff bodes real well and it helps for the on the court stuff. So with him saying all that, man, and like you said, him not having, any type of fight in this, like he's not playing, that kind of has me, inching a little bit more toward optimism, man, with this team. So I still think we're gonna beat the Jazz, but we're gonna give all y'all our predictions and all that stuff on Wednesday night, man. We're gonna do a video Wednesday night with the Mavs preview against the Utah Jazz. So
I'm glad you said that because I was about to say something, but I'm gonna go ahead and hold it though.
Yeah. Hold it. So we're gonna definitely do a separate video, guys. So on Wednesday, everybody, join us on Wednesday. Join us on Wednesday for that preview of the Mavs versus the Jazz, and join us on Friday night for the NBA playoff preview video. We're gonna give you our predictions of each series. So that's hosted by Kid Neal. So we'll see y'all there on Wednesday and on Friday.
Absolutely.
All right, King.
This is my favorite part.
You hate this part of the show. No, your favorite part of the show, King. Questions, comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all have any questions or any comments, go ahead and get them in now. What y'all want to talk about tonight, man? I want to talk about the season as a whole. How you feeling about this matchup against the Jazz? Are you guys nervous about the Luka injury? Whatever you guys want to talk about, man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. So, King, let's go ahead and get back to your comments. I'm trying to beat you, but this thing's really slow.
I'm there. I've been there.
Doing a lot of cheating, huh? All right, okay. All right, man. Let's go ahead.
Watch your mouth.
Let's go ahead and get into it. First up, Will's good, man. He said, glad the Mavs don't play until Sunday. Luka having a week to heal up and be ready is huge. Only thing is, man, like, I think Sunday is not off the table, of course, but Kid is thinking that they're going to end up playing at noon on Saturday, which I would love that a whole lot better, man. I want to be able to sit and watch a game and enjoy it on Saturday, man.
Well, when we have a situation here, y'all. We got a Saturday for Rel or Sunday for Luka.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Y'all need me. All right, let's see. Next up, Amount says we'll see. Calf strains don't usually go away in a week. Load him up with what was it? Cortisone?
Cortisone.
Yeah. He said, dang man, I really wanted to feel more positive after tonight. I'm not nervous, man.
It's not a poor amount. Like that's just as simple. They're going to say a calf strain. So if I kicked you in your calf or whatever like that, and you say ouch, and it's not like they'll say probably a bruise or a strain or something like that. Like I don't want to go. It didn't sound like he had to get set up for MRIs or anything like that. So I think he's gonna be fine. He's just a young guy that don't play basketball and got hit in our calf or something like that, felt a little different, had a cramp, or as a young guy, you just go sit down for a bit and then you back saying I want to play ball again. So it's not like a Chris Paul situation where you're an older man and all that stuff, and you're like, oh, Chris
and
Paul
he has
hurt.
a history of it too. So
yeah, like I think, and Chris Paul said he would have came back. He came back after 2 games, didn't he? In that playoff series when he played with the Rockets.
Oh
yeah.
Games, right? Yeah, 2 games.
Yeah, he came back to 2 games. He was an old man, so Luka could.
Wait, no,
3 games. He didn't come back in Game 7.
Did he lose in 6?
Did they lose in 6? They might.
Wait, no.
You're right.
Was it 6?
You might be right. It might be 6.
I think it was 6. Yeah.
I thought it was 7. I thought 6 was the year. I thought 6 was the year where Chris Paul played the whole year, and it was Kevin Durant missed it, and they just lost the second time. I thought that was the second time, right? When they lost in 6.
I can't remember, bro.
I think the first time they lost in 7. The first year with KD. The year KD was out with the injury, they lost in 6. I believe they lost in 7 with KD.
I think it was 6 because I think James Harden didn't show up in that game.
Yeah, James Harden didn't show up the last time because it was like they were down 3-2, but it was like KD's out, so you should go ahead and be able to win this game.
Oh yeah, I remember that one too. Yeah,
and they didn't go ahead and win it because they still had a game at home or whatever. So yeah, it is what it is. But I just don't think it's the same situation, y'all. Like, he's not 35, he's 23. Like, this is the time, like I said, it's a benefit of having him at a young age. I think a week is a long time for a 23-year-old player. For a 23-year-old anything, a week off, you snap back. Come on. I remember being 23. I think he's going to be fine, yeah.
And keep heat on it, man, pretty much.
Yeah, like he should be sitting down, getting rest. They have the best, he plays for the NBA. So he should be getting treatment, daily. I think he'll be fine. I think he's going to practice before the playoff starts too. That's just my opinion.
Bro Law says, shout out Glow Gang. Luka injury is a good punch. Getting past the first round is now jeopardy. Calf strains take typically 6 to 8 weeks to heal. Still curious to see how far Luka hurt can take us. Like I said, man, let's just wait to see, man. That's what they're predicting. That is that's what they're guessing, because even this kid doesn't know. He said he doesn't know. He just knows that the trainer Casey has said, he hurt his calf. So we don't really know for a fact if it's 100% if that's what it is, and if that's gonna actually hinder him. So,
man, the team was still smiling. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, I saw the team was still smiling and enjoy. So I think if they would have heard that Luka was like really hurt, I think their whole energy would change. Yeah, I just feel like that would have been like, man, we finally had a chance to get out the first round, and it would have been a gut punch. But I don't think he's that hurt. I just think it's just Luka being hurt again.
I really hope that's the case too. Gonzalo says, I'm sad. Please make me feel better about Luka's injury. Like we said, man, he's 23. Or no, how old is Luka King?
11.
Oh, he's 11. Okay. I thought he just turned 12. He's still young. I don't think it's as serious as it looked, because for one, he was still able to kind of walk on his own accord off the court. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have nobody like carrying him off the court. Like, he didn't have his arms over 2 guys like hobbling off the court. So that's a good thing. Just being cautious, man. Just being cautious. Dallas has one of the best training staffs in the country. I mean, that's sorry, the country in the league. And I'm not just saying that because we fans or whatever, but I'm dead serious. Like it's like Dallas and like Phoenix are like the two best when it comes to training and stuff like that and getting people back healthy or whatever. We have the best in the league. And
Yeah.
Dallas's training staff is one of the training staffs that go to overseas with the Olympic teams during the Olympics. So there's a positive for you, man, to hang your head on. Like I said, I'm me and King not worried. No, I'm not sweating at all, bro. I really think that listen, this is the moment that Luka claims, was really been waiting for. How many
Mm-hmm.
times you heard in the interviews when they asked him about the MVP, and the first thing he talked about is a championship?
Yeah.
You think y'all really think Luka's gonna miss this opportunity? No,
No.
I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
We watched the games where he's twisted his ankle really bad and been hurt. I watched the one where he hurt himself against Miami that year, and his ankle basically hit the floor.
Oh
And
yeah,
he was out. He was
yeah.
out there. He was basically yelling and hitting the floor and all. And it was like a moment of silence, and all these over there, like he was hurt. That was hurt Luka. He was like, I'm. That hurt pretty bad. So I don't know. Just from what I've seen from Luka and him being hurt in situations, I just don't feel like. I don't think this was that serious. I think this one is. If it was a playoff game, he'd be playing again.
Yeah,
That's what I feel like. I'm
me
being
too.
dead serious. I feel like if it would have been a playoff game, Luke would have been right back out in the court again playing. He'd have walked it back out there, ran on the bike a little bit in the timeouts and stuff like that, and been playing. So I think he's fine. I think a week off will help him out. He'll be perfectly fine.
Apply heat to it, man. That's all you need to do.
Yeah,
Just apply
yeah,
heat and let them kind of massage that area. Like I said, they have the medicine, the technology to help him out, man. I think he will be ready for game one.
yeah,
Cam says worst case scenario. He said why were the starters even out there? They were 2 minutes away from being taken out.
yeah,
They were going to play all the way up to the end of the third quarter, and then they were going to sit out the whole entire fourth quarter.
yeah.
So I mean, hindsight is 2020. I mean,
And you're still playing for a reason.
yeah, exactly. So like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and get mad and blame Jason Kidd for that because that's something he's done before.
Yeah.
Who we just played a minute ago? Who's the last team we played?
Last time we played was
Portland, and
Portland.
they did
Yep.
the same thing against Portland.
Yep.
Let him play up to the third quarter, and then just sat him out in the fourth quarter. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can't get mad at him for that, man. It happens. It's injuries. I don't think I mean King is stressing. I don't think it's that bad. I think he will be fine. It's the playoffs. This is what Luka lives for. He's been waiting on this all year to finally put his stamp, to finally shut everybody up who've been saying he can't get out the first round. So I think he will be fine, man. He has a week off. Give him time to kind of rest, get heal up or whatever, and he'll be ready for game one. I really believe it.
Glow gang, MFFLs. We don't bring that negative energy here. We ain't gonna do that today. Y'all know what it is. We've been doing this all year waiting for this moment.
Now I understand why people are nervous. I do. I understand.
No, I understand. I'm not saying it as far as I'm not being malicious. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not bringing that negative energy here. I'm telling y'all, it's that same Mav team I've been talking about all year. Don't get that fear of Luka getting in your heart because you're afraid of the first round jinx or the first round hex we've been in for a while. You're going to have Luka the Don, that first game of the playoff series, and he's going to go out there and put on a show for all of us. Don't worry. That's all I'm saying. Just don't worry.
Oh, and another positive too. We don't have to travel.
No, not travel at all. We stay right here.
We stay right here.
Right in Dallas.
Yes. So that's another positive, guys. Mount says, I'm blaming the unicorn, now a wizard. He really is both things because of it's a myth. Him ever being on the court, we'd have had the third seed on lock weeks ago.
Yeah, told you.
Yeah.
He stole the third seed from us.
Stole it from us.
That was his championship of the year. He got it.
That one game cost us the third seed, man. That is crazy.
Yep.
Man says I'm still pretty hyped about the
There
playoffs.
you go.
Oh yeah, there you go,
There
man.
you go.
There we go. That's the energy
go.
we looking for right there, man. Just
it ain't
everybody,
over.
just let's stay positive. Let's stay positive, man. Like, yeah, I really think Luka is gonna miss this opportunity. Like, no, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there. He's gonna do whatever he can, man. Shoot him up or whatever you need to do, bro. He's gonna be out there, man. Mount says, with the issues the Jazz are having, JB and Dinwiddie can carry, giving Luka rest for the second round. I don't even think he's going. if you mean it with Luka being there and they're carrying why Luka's there, I can see that because we've seen Dinwiddie them do it before. So yeah, just need Dinwiddie to be aggressive. That's the thing.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. It would be awesome, but I don't think the formula going to change. I think Luka wants to stay the highest scorer in playoff history. Like everybody got their personal goals of what they want to do. I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's gonna come out there. I think he's gonna be a guy dropping 20 points and a half, like always. Just doing what he does. I'm ready for it.
You mean 30 and a half? Like what he was doing
Oh,
last
I
year?
mean, yeah, I was giving him. I'm sorry, bro. You right. I was just trying to be, nice
You out here
out there on these
shortchanging
streets,
my boy
man.
out here,
Yeah,
man.
I ain't trying to say 30 and a half. You know, he could do it, but
Right.
people might say I'm trying to be biased over here.
Johnny B. What's good, Johnny B? He said,
Johnny
Glow Gang,
B.
what up? Yes, sir. So this is said, Real bringing it with the stats now. Nice. Oh, yeah, we've been bringing the stats, man. We definitely do at the beginning of the show. Bring the stats for the show. We appreciate that statistic. Um, oh, okay. Will says, he meant Saturday. So Saturday at 12. That's what kids said, cuz we got to see. Um, I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's Saturday at 12 o'clock. I really do. Because, man, that way, too, King, we can get an early video in, too. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be. That would be awesome, actually.
Yeah, I want to sit there and actually enjoy the game and then get a nice
Yeah,
little video in on that day.
yeah.
So this says Luka wants to play even if he's not 100%. Yeah, that's what we were saying. He said, but his and Kid's interview tells me it's serious enough to worry him and the coach. But the thing though about the Kid's interview, sadistic, he didn't say. He said he doesn't know.
Yeah.
He just said he asked Dwayne Casey and he said it was his calf. That's all he said. Like he didn't say that. Oh man, you know what? He's not looking good. He didn't say that. He said like,
Yeah.
man, hopefully we got some days to rest and hope he'll be ready for the playoffs. So I didn't hear Luka's interview, but I don't think it's that serious, bro. I really don't.
If I feel like this, how about I'll ask this question to you guys. When have you seen Luka get hurt where he needed time off where he did the interview afterwards? Have you, Realm? I asked you that question as well. I asked the Glow Gang, and I'll ask you that question as well. Which one of the games where Luka got hurt, where you were like, where he was gone and had to leave the game and was like, he's done, did he come and do an interview afterwards? You don't remember any, do you? That's what I'm saying. So he did an interview tonight. That's why I believe he's okay.
That's a good point. Lai said, Glow Gang, what up, my G's? Yes, sir.
What up,
Yosta says, not worried at all about Luka. The team was playing and laughing. There you go, Lies. That's what we were saying on the sideline, like it was nothing. So I believe we good. I do too. I really don't feel. I'm not nervous at all. Like, trust me, if we were nervous, we would have came in here like, man, bro, I don't know what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But and on top of that, I think if this was like a normal game or whatever, I think Luka would have came back in the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he'd have been back in the game.
So yeah, I agree. Gonzalo says, I think Woj says something about the injury that it isn't so bad. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're. Yeah, I agree with him. I don't think it is. Like I said, it didn't look too bad. It looked more like a cramp. If y'all ever got a cramp in your calf before, man, yeah, those are stingers. I'm not saying it's what it was, but it's just the reaction he had. Looks like it's what it was.
Yeah.
Like it was like, okay, it just kind of tightened you up a little bit. Let me kind of walk it off.
Yep.
What's the point of bringing you back? We're gonna take you out at the end of the third quarter anyway, so
it
doesn't really matter. You're gonna come back in anyway. So Logan says, man, I hope Luka's okay. He said, dude, been balling. This Mavs team needs him. Oh yeah, for sure. He'll be back, man. Listen, y'all, he's gonna be back. He's gonna be back. I'm willing to bet you Luka's gonna play game 1 of the series against the Jazz. I'm willing to bet you.
Yeah.
Mount says, the more I'm thinking about it, this is JB's show out series versus Jazz. Get his money up. Yes, sir.
Yep. I can't wait for that. I'm really interested in seeing JB.
You and Johnny B feel that way.
Yeah. I know we already. Don't worry, Johnny B. I can't wait to experience that in the playoffs. We're gonna keep this little counter, I guess, going up with
and Johnny B, let us know where he at tonight, man, so we can know what he gonna look like in the playoffs.
Starting for the playoffs, where is he at? We need to know.
Lai says, shout out to my guy Berton balling out tonight. He said, I'm amazed by the way he adapted to the team's defense, and now he's playing hard D. Said with good lateral movement. Yep. Plus he's shooting efficient from 3-point line. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Might be playing your boy Maxi out the court, but I don't know. We'll see.
Don't. I mean,
Hey, at this point, man, it is what it is. So
yeah.
I don't know. Lai says, I'm low key starting to think Dwight Powell is our second star. Lately, he's been getting noticed by Snake Man
What I
as
say?
well. Just saying. Who's Snake
Uh,
Man?
I don't know, but I know. Your boy Kevin Durant, Snake Man.
Oh yeah, he did say he
Yeah,
did call Snake Man
Kevin
last
Durant
time.
called him great comeback. Yeah, I told y'all though. I'm Dwight Powell is an equalizer, and he's an X factor. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get to the Wednesday show. I'm sorry, bro.
Save everything, man.
I'm
Save
sorry,
everything.
man.
See,
Sorry.
y'all be trying to bait King in, man. Y'all
Yeah,
know how King is.
y'all be reeling me in real quick. I'm sorry.
He be trying to bait my boy in out here, man. But yeah, no, we agree though, Lies. Logan says there's 3 stages to a calf strain. Depends on the severity. If it's stage 3, Luca will be out for 3 to 4 months. If it's stage 1, Luca will be out for like a week or two. Hopefully, it's stage 1. Yeah,
Yep.
stage 1. That's all
He
we can
wasn't.
do.
So I'm saying he wasn't. So I know we out here like trying to figure out people's bodies and all, but he wasn't hopping. That's my thing. Once he started getting to the point of walking to the back, he was
Yeah,
on his own, like walking, and I'm like, okay, just
like I
like it
said,
looked
he
like it was
wasn't
just a
like
little,
held up by 2 guys and had a
yeah,
leg up and like
like
hopping or whatever.
it
Like
looked like it was cramping up, and he needed one guy to hold him at first, and then he said, "All right, get up, man, I can do this," and just started walking it off. Like, all right, it feels better now. Okay, it's
yeah,
falling out, and that's why I do not believe it's that serious. I'm not a doctor. Rel wasn't a doctor. We aren't professionals here at We Talk
but I
Mavs, but
did stay at the day's end.
hey, I mean,
And what was that commercial?
that was a commercial. Hey, Captain Obvious, but
Yeah,
it's a totally different commercial we just threw in together. But yeah, I don't believe he's I don't think he's that hurt. Yeah, I don't, really do not. That's not just me trying to blast y'all up. I really don't think he's that hurt.
I don't either. Like I said, y'all know us. If he was hurt, we would have came out here like
Yeah. Yep.
probably bawling our eyes out right now, man. Like it's over. We were that close, and he got hurt, and that's it. But I don't like I said. I don't think it's that serious, man. I really don't. So this says yes, 2 ways, and it's not 2 years. It's paying both an NBA and a G League.
See, he said 2 ways it ends, so it's not
Okay, I don't know.
2 years.
I thought 2 ways were two years.
It just ends. Then I thought it was over. I think that's what I'm saying. I think he's done. That's why I'm wondering if he's going to be able to come back and play with the team or sit with the team.
That's a good point. Let's see. Martin says cash trains need at least 2 weeks. Yeah, we talked about that. For grade 1, at least, I said I had one before. On the second day, there is no more pain. But when I tried to do some exercises, he said there was something off, and my calf felt jiggly. Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it going, but I'm just gonna wait. I just want to hear what they say about it. I don't even think it's that. It may be even a strain. Like I just don't think it's that serious. But maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Man, a lot of Glow Gang is nervous, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this says 13 active. So
After
it is 13.
and 15 active. You get to take into the you get to take 15 into the playoffs and 13 active. That's what I thought. You get
okay, so pretty much the regular roster then.
Yeah, they give you more, but almost everybody is active. You get like one more person to be active.
Martin says our best hope is that it's a grade 1 and the Mavs win 2-0 at home so that Luka will be ready for game 5.
Wow. Y'all going, oh, I don't think he's missing any time, y'all. Like,
yeah, I'm telling you, y'all really think this dude gonna miss game 1 in his playoffs? Like he been dying for this all year, man. Like Luka, really feel like they got a chance to win the championship. I don't see Luka missing games.
Yeah.
Nick says Luka proved that he can play through injuries, but a calf strain is a whole different animal. KD ended up tearing his Achilles with that same type of injury.
Yeah.
And also KD was a little bit older too.
Yes, and also KD's. I feel like KD's was a torn Achilles from the get-go. I ain't going to front you. I felt like when I watched KD go down, I thought he tore his Achilles from the beginning. And then they said supposedly he didn't tear his Achilles, and he came back but tore his Achilles right
Yeah, because
behind
remember
it.
that time they were unsure what it
Yeah,
was.
like Sam
Then
said, a
he
calf
came back and
strain,
tore it or whatever.
but he was
Yeah.
holding his Achilles and all during the game when he actually tore it the first time, but then said it was a calf strain, and then everybody was saying it was Achilles, and then it was like, no, he'll be back, and then came back the first game and tore his Achilles. Like, I don't know, I just felt like that wasn't told the 100% truth or honesty or whatever as far as what was going on. I think KD wanted to be a different beast. That he's a baller. That is one thing I will never take away from him, and I just felt like he wanted to play on an Achilles. Like you saw Kobe walking on Achilles. You can walk on it until it's completely severed.
Mm-hmm. Logan says, I think the best thing for Luka is he sits out at least 3 or 4 games during the Jazz series. If the Mavs can prolong the series, Luka will come back healthier.
I don't know,
I mean,
man.
y'all.
These comments got me feeling like, geez, what am I?
Yeah,
Oof.
I was just in there thinking that, bro. I'm like, man,
Like,
y'all kind of
y'all
bringing
making
me
me, y'all
down,
trying to
man.
scare me. I'm like, wow.
Like, man, I really don't think it's that bad, man. But y'all are bringing me down right now with these
Yeah.
comments. Jeez, okay. Amount says first time in franchise history, Mavs sweep the Spurs could be another reason Pop wanted his guys to play. Mm,
It could have been, man. I'm telling you, that's a division rivalry. He don't want to be swept for the first time by the Mavs. That's a little bro.
I don't know what though, but okay.
You gotta sleep on it.
Yeah, I definitely got to sleep on that one. Papa says calf strain is such a vague term. None of us know anything specific. He could be nothing serious. He could be out hooping tomorrow, pointless or stressed about it.
That's what let it
Thank you,
be.
Papa. Thank you. Because everybody else has got me and King over second guessing ourselves now.
Yeah,
Glad you seem to be the voice of reason, man. Because like, what you're saying is what me and King have been saying. I don't think it's that bad.
yeah,
Like I seen folks on the sideline laughing and playing. Like I said, if it was really that serious, and your best player, who is pretty much an MVP of the season, first All NBA team, all that stuff, man, was hurt, you would see a lot of down faces, a
yeah,
lot of deflated,
yeah.
people on the bench, all that stuff, man. You didn't see that,
The
which
game
is why
before the
I don't think
playoffs.
that is that serious, man. But
Yep, if he was hurt the game before the playoffs, they'd be down over there. The emotion would be down. And also, again, Luka talking to the media means he still was around his team. Like he didn't leave and say, I'm hurt. I gotta get away real quick and go do this. He was still that means he can talk to the rest of his. They're being vague. They all know what's going on. Like if he was able to talk to the media, he can talk to all his teammates, his coaches, and all that. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're all around that area. So why wouldn't Jason Kidd be able to know what's going on if Luke is able to talk to the media? Like he talked to his player and say what's wrong. So I don't think it's that serious. Just I'm still not thinking it's that serious.
yeah, I don't think so either, bro. I was trying to look and see if anything came in, but I don't think been coming in is Vogel getting fired.
Yeah.
It's ugly over there in LA. Logan says I suffered a pec strain. He said it was immediate pain, almost like someone stabbing me in the chest. Dang. He
Yeah.
said a shooting pain down my arm. I could imagine what a calf strain feels like.
Yeah. Let me take that first route. That's why I say I don't think it's that serious. Because if you watch, I was just watching Luca's reactions. His reaction was more like something caught me off guard. Like it's a different reaction than I tore my ACL, then I got a cramp. You understand what I'm saying? Like I haven't
Yeah.
experienced my ACL being torn, but I know if I experienced it, I'd probably be like, this something's wrong with my knee, it's hanging low and all. Luca had more of a he wasn't, this is the end of the world, something's wrong with my leg. Or so he was like, just trying to get something. It felt like it looked like it was a cramp, like I was saying, in his calf, and he was trying to get it out, and he went down and got up. I just from his emotion and his demeanor and the way he acted after it happened, it didn't feel like it was that big of a deal. Like you could see it in Kobe's face when it happened to him. It was like, oh man,
Like
this is what
Kobe knew.
when
Kobe
even
knew.
KD when he hurt his calf, or supposedly the first time, quote unquote, he started feeling towards his Achilles like somebody had shot him, and he got down and he was like, like looking like this is serious, something's wrong, and he couldn't even get up and put any pressure on it. I don't think this isn't. Come on, y'all. It ain't that serious. Come on, bring that vibe back. I don't want y'all going into this whole week you know, down and out of it
Yeah, me
for
either,
no
man.
reason.
Because y'all bringing us down, man. Don't do that, y'all. We need this. We need this. So this says you're not wrong. I actually think he's going to be sitting at least the first game, even if it's home court. If he is limping Friday to protect him for further injury, plays game two healthier. I don't think he'll miss any games, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Might do a poll, King.
yeah,
Martin said, let's hope the MRI results tomorrow states that it's just pure strain and no teared muscle
yeah,
involved. Yeah, let's hope so, Martin. Like I said, we all not gonna really know anything until tomorrow. I know everybody gonna be on their phones tomorrow trying to make
yeah.
sure. You know what I'm
What
saying?
if
I know we definitely are.
what if they didn't even schedule an MRI? Would y'all be scared then? Would that be okay?
Cause you know what? Like, hey, matter of fact, hold on, let me see something, bro.
So I'm saying,
Cause
would everybody be like, oh, he must be okay if they didn't schedule an MRI?
good question. Let's see. Oh, it just says it just still pretty much says he departed with the
That's what I'm saying.
that.
I didn't hear anything about a scheduled MRI. I didn't hear Jason Kidd say an MRI. Luka was still, that's what I'm saying. If they were going to do an MRI, when you just saw, when Steph Curry just got hurt, right? And Marcus Smart ran into his leg. Was he still there talking to the media or did they rush him for an MRI?
MRI.
They rushed him for an MRI. Luka was still there talking to the media. If you're that worried that your superstar may have an issue where it may be a serious thing, he wouldn't be sitting there talking to the media. He'd be getting an MRI.
Yeah,
But
and it says right here, Adrian Wojnarowski just relays that the Mavs are optimistic Doncic did not suffer a serious injury.
there you go. I'm telling y'all, bring that energy back up, y'all. Let's go. Luka about to drop 40 a game on these Jazz. It's not that serious. He didn't run to get an MRI. You got to just think of all the stuff you've seen before in your history of watching the game. Like, if your person was hurt, the first thing you want to know is from the doctors what's wrong with your superstar going into the playoffs. So right away, let's go do it. If he didn't have to get an MRI and he was sitting there talking to the media, he's good to go. That's my personal. They're going to say all they want to. They want the Jazz to think he's hurt. Like, obviously, if the Jazz can say, "Oh, he's going to be hurt," let's play. Like, they want them to believe that, but I think he's fine. Yeah.
All right. Nick says, based on the average recovery time for the calf strain, Luca will probably still play, but will not be 100%. I really hope that they don't force him because KD tore his Achilles with the same type of injury.
Not the same
Like we
injury.
just said, Woj said that they relayed the message that they don't think it's that serious. So you know how Woj is. It's usually gospel when Woj
Yeah.
said.
And I told you, bro. He said his calf hurt. They had to release something saying about his calf. So they
Yeah.
just released saying it was a calf strain. That was the easiest way to say something's hurt. Something's hurt on his calf. So I don't think it's that serious.
Statistics says two-way contracts are professional sports contracts with stipulations. Pretty much think of stipulations that an
Stipulate
athlete's
the athlete.
salaries is dependent upon the league in which the athlete is assigned to play. This is opposed to a one-way contract.
So does that mean I know it stipulates on which league he's assigned to play at the time, but that also means he cannot play on both leagues though, right? Like once he's done, if he hasn't made a one way by the end of the year, then he can't play playoffs, right? Playoffs are just for one way players, basically what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
yeah, they can't play in the playoff. They already said that already
Okay.
during the game.
He talking about Martin.
Oh, so this it says contract. Oh, it's part of the second part of it. He said the contract that will pay the same salary regardless of where the athlete is assigned to play. Oh, it's on
And he gave
Wikipedia.
and
Oh,
he
okay.
gave his source. My man sadistic.
So this guy here with the Wikipedia.
My man.
Mark says MFFL is now wishing that the NBA didn't react. Oh, didn't retract that, man.
I'm okay. I'm
I,
okay.
come on, y'all killing us tonight,
Yeah,
man.
I'm okay.
The
Come
whole vibe
on.
is out here
It's
getting
okay.
killed tonight, man.
Bro, we need that makes that show we have after the first game that much more special, man. I can't wait to see y'all smiling faces. This is gonna be okay, y'all. Like it's okay. Come on. It's
Hey,
all
right
right.
now the vibes are not immaculate, y'all.
Yeah,
They're not
bring them
immaculate.
back. They're immaculate still. Y'all just don't know.
So Will says 75%, that's a 62 win team. Yeah,
I think we're gonna be a 50-win team basically the rest of Luka's career.
I
A
think
50
so
win team.
too. Because with Nico, he only gonna add more pieces, man. So yeah,
Yeah. I think Luka's going to touch 60 wins a few times. I think in his career too.
I hope so, man. Logan says I have a serious question for you guys. If Luca doesn't play the first 4 games, do you think the Mavs can prolong the series long enough?
No, they're underdog. If Luka misses 4 games, then the Mavericks would be in, they possibly could, but would I bet on it? No.
Not gonna lie, if Luca will say like you said, that's just hypothetically. I don't think this is gonna happen, but hypothetically, if Luca did not play in the first series, I think Dallas losing 6.
Yeah, maybe even 5.
Maybe even
It,
5.
it's it's it. I'll keep
Reason
it
why I
right.
said that, I think they'll get 2 at home. One of the first 2, and then that one of the ones at the end.
That's if they can, man. That's if the Jazz don't get hot because they playing a scarred Mav team. Like you could change the Jazz season around as well. Like it's they on the cusp. Like I said, they have talent, but let's keep it like this. Luka gonna drop 40 in the first game. Who doesn't agree with me? So let's put something on it. Nah, I ain't put nothing on it, but I'm telling you, he gonna put up 40 in the first game, yeah.
I hope you're right. Pavel says argued he should play today if he wants to. Reddit still a chance for third. Said original poster disagreed. Said rest team now. He gloats and asks if I'm happy he's injured.
Pepper, don't let them say that to you, Pepper. Like stuff
And
happens.
on Reddit, bro, like
Yeah, like stuff happens. You can't. There's no way he could have got hurt the last game after getting a
exactly.
technical foul
Because
or
he
something like
literally did the exact same thing. Like
that. Yeah,
that's what
like
he's done in these last 2 games.
nah,
He
man.
playing
Like
free bingo spaces, and you playing against team like he plays up to the third quarter and he sits out the whole entire fourth quarter.
yeah,
So he
like
just
he was.
happened to get hurt tonight, and all of a sudden now, like, oh, he shouldn't have done that. But he done that last game, and he didn't get hurt. So
Who waves the white flag at halftime? That's too long of a like. So if we'd have put our bench guys in at half, we're still playing for something. So if we'd have put those guys in there, then who's to say San Antonio would have put their guys in there? They'd have just been their first unit against our bench guys, and then they came back and won the game. Like we were still playing for something.
exactly,
You were hindsight looking back and saying say Golden State won, but we were all wanting Golden State to lose another game. Like okay, lose one, so you don't just give it up. You were playing. They were playing playoff basketball. That's like saying Golden State. Why didn't you guys just sit your guys now? Because they were playing for something. So Clay went out there and put up 41 tonight because he had to. Like, nah, Pavel, it's gonna be okay. Just wait till they see you after Saturday. Make sure you talk your trash after Saturday, bro.
oh Reddit. Amount says you get the wins you can get in the playoffs. You don't prolong the series.
Nope.
Nope, you sure don't. This is
Nope.
playoffs. You're not playing the G League free bingo spaces, bro. You playing real teams in the playoffs, so you got
Yeah,
to take care of business.
that's why Luke is going to play every game. I don't even think he's hurt enough where he has to miss games, but he has
Mm-hmm.
to play every game because it's the end of the year. Like you got to play it, or you take all off season instead of playing for the Olympics this off season. He recovers his off season. That was the issue, but I don't even think that's the issue. He has to play though because this is the time to play. There's no little nicks unless you're like injured and cannot play. You have to play. There's no hurt anymore.
RCA was good, man. He said stay positive, Glow Gang. Yes, sir. Said thinking Luca might be good to go for game one, but even if he misses 1 or 2, I have faith in the team to hold it down for him against the Jazz. Great regular season, fellas. Amen, RCA. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna miss any time, bro. I really don't. I really think he's gonna be ready for game one. Ready to
If
go. Like
if
King said, dropping a 40 piece. We're talking about a guy who's averaging 33 for his career, man. So yeah, I think he's gonna be ready. I really do.
yeah, I might have to get
But
somebody something if Luca misses game one. That's how much I believe he's not.
yeah. Uh Former says, yeah, man, always rolling spliffs with the gang. 159 throw it up. Yes, sir. Eastside. I don't know what none of that means.
I don't know, man.
I'm too tired to even figure out what that is. Nick says
He's a
Luca
thug.
is an old 23. He's been playing pro since 13. That's true. He said those wear and tears add up. I mean, I can see that, bro. I can see that.
Man.
He's especially too, Nick, when you carry a lot. He's carrying a lot.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He is the engine for this team.
Yeah.
Especially the 2 years Luca played so much basketball, including the Olympics. Those wear and tears add up. Yeah, which is why they've been trying to add more creators and more ball handlers, man. Take some pressure off of him, man, and take a little bit more off his plate. So, No, I agree with you, Nick. I agree.
Bro, I got a question for you. If
Mm-hmm.
this same injury happened, the same if it happened and you saw this it happened the same way in January, right? Let's say January 15th. Would you expect Luka to be out to March?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we? I don't know. I just feel like we're putting too much energy on it, and it's not that bad, yo. Like, there's it's okay. He has a week, which would have been like 3 or 4 games he would have missed
Yep.
in a week. That's how many games he'd have played. Like, I think he can miss 3 to 4 games and be okay after this. He'll be fine.
I feel that way too. Mount says, "Oh, you talking to Knicks?" Charger baby says Luca would be fine. Luca is a big time player. Big time players don't miss these games.
There you
Amen,
go,
Charger. What
Charger.
we saying? Finally getting some positives in here, man. We need y'all to come on, everybody, man. Let's pick this up, man. Yeah, I just feel the energy in the comment section, man. Y'all feel down, like it's as if y'all feel like we already lost this series or something, man, because Luca's out. Like let's wait. Now listen, your opinion changes with the information that you receive. So let's
Yeah.
if we come back tomorrow, man, and they say, man, Luka done tore every muscle in the back of his calf, and he ain't gonna be able to ever walk again. Okay, then I can see where everybody, where everybody's feeling and all that stuff, man. I can see it. But like we said, from what Woj said, from what we kind of saw, it's just I have a feeling like Luca will be ready for game one. I don't really think Luca's gonna be out. I don't think he's gonna miss any games. And like Charger Baby said, man, like you talking about this is a big moment.
Yeah.
This is the moment that Luca has been talking about all year. I just do not see him missing this, man. I really don't.
No, I don't believe he's going to miss it. And I told you, I think he's going to practice. So I'm waiting to hear, probably not the first time, depending on how many times they practice, but I think he's going to practice before they play the game, though, I should say. So you get that news and you'll be fine. I think everybody will be okay if you hear that Luka's going to practice.
Nick says, I hope you guys are right. I would have been worried if it was just an ankle sprain. He said, but a calf sprain is a different animal. Yeah, calf sprains lead to much worse injuries like what happened to KD. No, like I said, we're not saying that calf strains is just something to just kind of sneeze at.
Yeah.
We're just saying we don't think that his injury is that serious.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying.
You're not. Go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, bro.
no, go ahead, man.
I was going to say, you remember how Dirk used to always have ankle sprains?
Yeah.
But they just call them ankle sprains because you twist your ankle, so you got to call it an ankle sprain. But it's not like, yeah, but it's not like, oh my God, it was the end of the world. Like he came back, he twisted his ankle, it hurt for a bit, and then he would come back the next day and say it was okay. Like because it happened to his calf and he had pain in his calf, they had to label it something. That's what I feel. And no one hit him in his calf, so they couldn't call it a calf bruise because it wasn't like he got a knee to his calf. So they're calling it a sprain. And I think he's gonna be fine. I just think he's gonna be okay.
I do too, man. Logan says if Luka was fully healthy, I believe the Mavs would have gone to the finals. Now I don't know. Come on, y'all.
Hey, they putting pressure on you, bro. This is when your positive energy I come out. You see what's happening? This is when yours. Let's see, bro. How you feeling?
Y'all, we talking as if like he literally just had both his legs cut off or something, man. Like
magical question for you, bro. They still come out the first round?
Yes, because Luka's playing.
Let's go. Then let's go. They still come out the first round. That's all I wanted to know. Let's go.
They're playing. He's playing. So yes. Ty said it's all good, man. Even if Luka has to miss a game or two, I still think we're winning the series.
They really think he's gonna miss games. It's wild. I didn't think y'all would think this that heavy. Y'all really think he's gonna miss games? I don't think he's gonna miss a game.
Listen, if Woj asks the coaching staff his status and they say that it's not that serious, I'm going with that, bro. I'm hanging my hat on that. That's what I'm hanging my hat on.
I'll ask you again, bro. Here's another one. When KD, because everybody keeps using KD as an example, either time when KD injured his supposed calf strain and when KD tore his Achilles, did KD talk to the media either time?
Nope. And then on top of that, how did KD get out the court?
Somebody had to help him off of the court both times. And even in the back, he went straight out and got an MRI and all that. That's what happened afterwards.
Yeah.
He didn't stay around to talk to folks and say and celebrate and all that. He couldn't do all that because he was hurt. Lucas stayed. Y'all like y'all falling for the fool's gold that they putting on the Jazz. They got y'all fooling for it. Come on, it's okay, y'all.
So this is says, hey guys, keep in mind you guys are about 30 minutes behind chat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Cause we're getting a lot of it, man. We definitely getting a lot of it. So we definitely are playing catch up with the chat, man. Ty says, luckily Luka doesn't rely on explosiveness, so he will probably still be produce even if it's not 100%. Yeah, man, he gonna carve you up for some assists. But that's the thing, though. Luka is so crafty, like you said, he's not explosive, but he's so crafty that he's gonna still put give them fear of what he can do. So yeah, I agree, Todd. I definitely do.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. But
Luka
yeah,
will have his MRI report tomorrow, right? We'll
yeah,
hear something tomorrow, Knicks. We'll definitely hear something tomorrow. Trust me, they're gonna want the Mad fans and stuff are gonna definitely want to be assured on what the status is on Luca. So we'll definitely hear something tomorrow morning. Won't be surprised as soon as you wake up tomorrow, man. You hear something.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he said Martin pointed out what I was concerned about. Said calf strains are not to be. No, like I said, we're not saying.
Yeah,
We're not saying that there's something to play with. We're just saying we don't feel like this isolated incident is that serious. That's what we're saying.
yeah. Every calf strain isn't KD's calf strain.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah. Thank you. That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah,
Amount says we're just going off what they said. If it's not that hurt, he said amazing. But the media is throwing out calf strains.
yeah,
But the number one media guy is Woj, and he just said a minute. Matter of fact, let me read to y'all again. This is what Woj said. Y'all know who Woj is. This is the big dog. ESPN's Woj says relays that the Mavs are optimistic that Doncic did not suffer a serious injury. This is from Woj.
uh-huh.
It's on the phone. I'm not making this up. So if Woj is saying this and he's getting it from the Mavs staff, I mean, come on, man. Like that. What else do you want?
Yeah,
Like I said, if he came out here and said, they're not really sure, it look like he could be bad, then I'd be like, you know what, y'all got a point. But Woj himself asked the people what they said. He said it relays the message that they've said that they're optimistic that it's not that bad.
yeah.
So I'm going off of that. I'm going off my gut, and then I'm going off what Woj said. So those are two things I'm going off of. Mal said we're just going off of information we currently have.
True. You're right. You're right, Amount. I understand. It's not that we don't understand. It's just that I I don't want to say I'm not scared too. I understand why you're scared. What I'm just trying to say is that I think you're just hearing the words and it's scaring you more than what it might actually be.
Yeah.
Because watching them and all, I think they just have to put words on there because it was a calf strain. Like no matter what, he had pain in his calf. So you have to call it something, but everything doesn't mean that's Kevin Durant. Like Kevin Durant was a whole different situation. He said he felt like he got shot in his leg and he was grabbing down his Achilles and all. Like that wasn't Luka tonight. Like at first they thought it was a knee, the way he was holding like the side of his leg and all that. So I think it was just like a contusion, like a cramp. That's really what I'm trying to say. But I mean, we'll see. I
It's
just
just
said
like you
that,
saying you have a headache. Just because you have a headache doesn't mean that you have a
you yeah, you got deep migraines and you
yeah,
deal with
deep
them all the
migraine or a
time and all.
concussion or
Like
something.
you
You just
might be
got a
hungry.
headache.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
might be hungry or something. You
yeah,
feel me? So
exactly.
I just
So,
don't. I didn't get from it that it was the end of the world, and they didn't attack it as if it was the end of the world. Like
yeah,
you're not letting guys talk. You're not letting him sit around and on the seat and all with an injured calf. He would be up with his leg up somewhere already. If he like, I don't know. I just don't think it's that serious, guys.
and on
But
top of that,
I may be wrong.
I think that would have been breaking news if it was really that serious.
Yeah.
Like this is one of the best players in the league, and he's gonna miss out the first like what X amount of games in the playoffs. I think that would have been breaking news.
But Mark Cuban was dabbing up Theo Pinson still after the game. So
Yeah,
I'm just going off of people's reactions and all the other stuff I see and all. And I'm just telling you, I feel like the energy would be totally different. The Mavs organization know the pressure's on them to win a first round series and all. And if Luka would have been out for like a series or 4 games or 2 or anything like that, I just feel like the morale would have been way lower than what it was.
exactly. K Dub says this might be another first round. Ah, come on, yo. I'm finished reading it. He said it might be another first round exit. Luca's injury is making me feel shit. He says he shouldn't have played tonight. Okay, K Dub. I know you probably just got Probably just got into the show. So like I said, for one, hindsight is 2020. That's for one. They played the Blazers and they did the exact same thing today that they did against the Blazers. They played these players up until the third quarter and sat them out the whole entire fourth quarter. He could have been injured in the Blazer game too. This was just a fluke accident, I mean, a fluke injury, and I don't think the injury is that bad, y'all. I really don't think it's that bad. And so we just gotta. I think we're reading way more into it than what we think it is, man. Like I said, we'll wait till tomorrow and we'll definitely hear it. I think if it was as serious as it was, y'all would have been hearing it would have been all over the news reports.
Yeah.
Well, if you got a Bleacher Report, you would have saw that little red little cone sign thing talking about breaking news, Luka's out for a week or whatever, or Torres ACL or whatever the case is. You would have saw that. And from what I
Yeah.
just read from y'all from Woj, and just seeing how the team has been out, everybody out here high fiving and playing around with each other, like he said, Mark Cuban of all people, one of the most emotional Maverick fans out there, was
Yep.
out here high fiving guys and doing this, walking into the tunnel. I don't think they would have been doing that if they knew that Luka was going to be out for damn near the whole entire series.
I agree.
I
I
just
would.
I don't see it. I'm
I don't.
sorry.
I don't think they would have been doing that if they thought Luka would have been out one game.
Exactly. Like I think the morale would have been kind of low.
Yeah. Like I think because if he's out one game, he's going to be hurt.
Yeah.
Like that's the way you to feel. Like he's. I think. So my thing is, we keep calling it an injury. I don't feel like he's injured. I feel like he's hurt. That's the magic word. He's not injured. I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt right now. I think a week off helps you when you're hurt and you come back. Just like we had a week off before with ankle injuries, just like anything else when he has a week off. It'll help him from being hurt. He'll be fresh and he should have time. He should be okay. That's how I feel because I don't think he's injured.
All right. Let's get the rest of these real quick, man.
Yes, sir.
Nick says we'll have answers. Yeah, we'll have answers. We'll know for sure tomorrow, y'all,
Yeah.
what it is. Sorry to bring all y'all bring you guys down. He said just talking based off experience. He says I have a lot to lose to you. He said I already bet the Mavs going to the finals. Dang. He said let's hope that the few positive guys here are correct.
You're not bringing this down, Martin, and it's still a good bet, bro. Like this, it's gonna feel much sweeter when we beat the Phoenix Suns now. Just for this, y'all. Just for right now. Like I'm all behind the Mavs now, just because of the way we feel right now. The Mavs fans feel like I got all my juju into it, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, it's okay. Come on back, y'all. Y'all gonna be back. It's all right.
And so this, yeah, we'll tomorrow will tell us a lot. Yeah, we'll know tomorrow for sure, guys. We'll definitely know tomorrow. I said polls are very quick and easy way to evolve outsource public more regularly. Yeah.
Yes.
So I said, think about it. We could probably throw a poll up on our Twitter and see what everybody think.
Yeah.
RC says, y'all make sure to like the video before you bounce. These dudes stay up late for us every night this year. Salute Rail and King. Yeah. And I just got back from Houston, y'all. I'm so tired right now. It's not even funny. I literally I was watching the video while driving. I mean, watching the game while driving. And like I said, as soon as I got in and watched the rest of the game and started setting up, I'm so tired right now. It's what time is it? It's 1 a.m. In the morning over here. So yeah, and I gotta get up and go to work in the morning. So
what's the
been a long day.
What's the how many hours between Dallas and Houston?
We had a few stops we had to make, so it took us about 4.5 to get home.
4.5.
Yeah.
What's the normal? How if you go straight? What's how?
Depends on where you go. Like my family's house, my sister's new house is probably about a little over 3 hours.
3 hours, okay.
To get there. So yeah, it used to be like 4.5 when I was a kid, but until they changed the speed limit down through there, man, it's quicker now.
I got a huge state, man.
Yes, we do. Louis was good, man. He said watch that video, Glow Gang. Explain what Luka's injury and timeline for recovery.
I'm guessing it might be the sports doctor or something. I usually watch the sports doctor guy if that's what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
But he goes based off of what he thinks it may be. That's what I'm saying again.
Like he don't know exactly what it is.
No, so he's just jumping out there real quick, being a doctor and letting you know
what it could. Like if it's this bad, it's gonna take this long. Pretty much what y'all are doing right now, Glow Gang. What y'all telling us? Like if it's stage 1, a week or whatever. Stage 3 could be a month or whatever. So yeah. School says, hopefully it's not as serious as y'all are saying. He said, I'm a little nervous. He says, he stepped back on the calf after his pass, and that's when he strained it. Yeah, because when he came down, he was okay. Like you said, when he stepped back, that's when he felt it. So,
Yeah,
but he walked off on the court though. That's the thing. That's another
yeah,
positive for me.
yeah. He was. I think he was fine.
Logan says Luka probably faked it just to get more media coverage. Luka told the team before the game, guys, I'm gonna fake this injury so the media counts us out, and then we're going to the finals. Man, that'd be the greatest prank of all time. I hope that would be it, man, because that'd be nice. Hey, they already doubt us anyway, Logan. So that wouldn't be anything. That wouldn't change anything. Nick says sorry for being such a pessimistic. It's fine, man. Look, like I said, we're fans. Everybody's on edge right now because the main goal is just get out the first round. Just get out the first round. And every little thing that can hinder that, man, is gonna make people a little nervous. And that's understandable, man. That's how we are as fans, man. So I understand. But let me read the rest of it. He said, I'm sure every Mavs fan out there just wants answers and to get to the bottom of it. We'll
Yeah,
see answers tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Knicks, it's understandable, man. We all are just ready to get out the first round, man. So like King said, we can go out here and talk our ish.
yeah,
Just tired of other fan bases, those experts, quote unquote, saying like, "Oh, just looking to get out the first round before he can talk and blah blah blah, all that stuff." That's all we're waiting for to get out the first
yeah,
round. So I understand everybody's a little nervous, and of course, if Luka gets hurt, we all know that's it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand why everybody's a little nervous. I don't feel that yet. I really don't think he's that hurt. But you got
Ditto,
anything?
ditto. I agree. You said agree.
So this says I actually believe Dallas still wins the series without Luka if they have to play without him for any amount of time. But at most, I think it would be only one game either way. If it's that bad, I with you sadistic, hope is one. Hopefully, if it's that bad, it's just one.
Yeah. Uh,
Pavel says, Rella King exactly right. Grace season. I have a feeling it's nothing serious. Luca grimacing like every game. That's what King said. He said he's good. We good. He said we win in the finals, in my opinion. I hope you're all right, Pavel. I hope you're right.
y'all remember he supposedly twisted his ankle sprain real bad in game 2 of his first playoff run.
And what did he do?
What did he give to you in game 4? I'm sorry. What
What,
did he give to you?
did he 40 something in that game?
I thought he had like a 43-point
Like
triple
40,
double
yeah, 43 or something like that.
with a game winner, I believe, on a bad ankle.
Yeah,
So
the
and that
same
was
ankle that your boy
Marcus Morris
Mark
stepped on
Morris
him.
tried to step on. That's the game. I think he scored. I think he got 39 that game.
Well, I know Marcus Morris hit the 3 before and put down the little hand to Maxi Kleber saying he was too little, and right before the shot and all. But look, man, that was then I guess 2 games behind. That would have been 4 days rest. So that's coming off an ankle sprain with 4 days in between. That's not even rest because he played a game in between, but that's 4 days, and he was back to dropping 43-point triple double. So yeah, he has a week off. Not a game in between, not games in between, and all. He has a week off.
Yep.
I think he'll be fine.
Pavel says I played semi-pro hockey. A strain is a term that we don't have a legitimate concern injury, certain
Certain
injury. I'm
injury.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He said I strained my ASD sitting on the couch. I guess what I got up, stretched it a little bit, and it was good, and I'm ready.
Let's sit on the couch again. Yep,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
sitting on the
saying,
couch
Pavel.
again. Yeah.
It's just they had to say something because he said it was hurt. So they can't just say calf hurt. They got to say something is wrong. What's up with his calf? So it's just a calf strain for right now. That's what I'm thinking. Again, I'm not a doctor, but that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Statistic says, remember what this is what King just said. Remember what he did in the bubble. He said hobbled. Yeah. He's just saying he does love to play, but I believe in his situation. In this situation, they have to take this choice out of his hands and only go with the medical staff. That's understandable. Yeah, you do. You
They
definitely
should have
do.
medical staff, and I think the medical staff can be fine. We said he's going to play game 1.
Yes, sir. Martin says everyone is panicking because of what Tim McMahon tweeted, which is way more negative than. Okay, listen. Let me tell y'all something right now, man, about Tim McMahon. And I'm not just saying it because of this situation. Tim McMahon is one of these people. He tries to sound like he's the guy that speaks only the truth. Like he don't care about your feelings. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the truth is. Like he want to be that guy that's known for that. You know what I'm saying? Tell like it is type guy.
Yeah.
Like that's what Tim McMahon does. Like you never hear anything positive that you barely hear anything positive Tim McMahon says about this team. So well, I'm not listen out of Woj and Tim McMahon, who would y'all listen to more? That's all I gotta say. Now understand Tim McMahon has more connections with the Mavericks, but Woj has connections all over the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so if this guy talks to him, and Woj
Woj.
has more, that's why they call Woj bombs. Like
Yeah, he's
Woj,
TMZ. He's like TMZ, y'all. You take a guy
exactly. So
if he
I'm
said that.
taking Woj. That's not to say that I'm not discrediting Tim McMahon, but Tim McMahon is known for being negative all the time.
There's
You know what I'm saying? He's been
levels.
negative since I was a kid in the Dallas Morning News. So here in Dallas. So
There's levels,
I'm
bro. You
huh?
saying there's levels. You saying
Yeah,
there's levels. You say you trust both of their reports, but there's levels. There's this hierarchy, and you will put Woj's at the top before you put Tim McMahon. He'd be a little bit further down.
yeah. But yeah, like you said, Martin, Tim is. He's been there for a gajillion years. I understand. But like I said, if Woj is, I'm listening to Woj. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If Woj say it, usually, like I said, it's no such thing as a Tim McMahon bomb. There's a Woj bomb. There's a reason why that is.
And make sure to talk to us, y'all, on Twitter. Follow us on We Talk Mavs because we definitely be talking about this like with every update. So make sure to interact with us and you can talk to us and get our opinions on what's going on while it's happening.
Exactly. School says hit that like button. Appreciate it, school.
Appreciate your
Appreciate.
school. Please do.
Yeah, please do. Nick says, are we allowed to share YouTube links here? If not, check out Dr. Brian. That's the guy you talking about.
Yeah, Brian Sutter. He's
He said he just
the doctor.
uploaded a diagnosis about Luka's injury about 10
Yeah.
minutes ago.
So that's what I was saying before, yo. Like he doesn't know anything. If we don't know anything, he's just a doctor that lives in the area that does a show because he's a doctor. He doesn't know anything. He's going off the same thing you guys are going off, or we're going off of what it could possibly be, and he's showing you the different timetables. He did the same video for Luka's ankle before when he hurt his ankle. I think both times when he hurt him and was out for a while. So he's just going off of what it could be and giving you a professional or a medical suggestion off of what it could be if it was this level. But he doesn't know if Luka had a cramp or not because we all don't know.
Yeah, like I said, he's doing pretty much what y'all been doing tonight. It's like, oh, if it's a stage 1, he's out this long. If it's a stage 3, he's out this long. That's all he's doing pretty much. He's not saying like, oh, Luka has a stage 2, so this is what's going. He doesn't know that because, like I said, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Because even Jason Kidd at that point didn't know yet. So there's no way he's gonna know before the actual coach knows. So yeah, like I said, he's just telling you if it's this how long he's normally supposed to be out. If it's that, this is how long he's normally supposed to be out. So that's all he's doing. He's not actually telling you what Luka has. But yeah. Amount says, for the record, I'm not panicking at all. My position is that calf strain is the preliminary diagnosis. He said, whether it is or isn't that, I think we can beat the Jazz. Yeah, I think we can too, man. He said, put a poll up on YouTube, see if it can help draw viewers. He said, I hate Twitter, just too negative for me. Facebook too. That'd be cool to do statistics. The only thing is, we don't have enough subscribers yet to do that. For us to use the community tab, we have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. So we're not there yet. So a lot of stuff that we do, man, is on Twitter. So that's why it's like that. Would love to start doing more things on the community tab here on YouTube, like other channels and stuff like that. But we're just not there yet. We still got to get to that 1,000. There's like 4 different check marks you have to cross. You have to mark. We have 3 of them. The one last thing we don't have is the 1,000 subscribers. Once we get up to 1,000 subscribers, we can do everything on YouTube. So yeah, so that's why I say subscribe to the channel, guys. Tell everybody about We Talk Mavs, so that way we can finally get to 1,000.
Yes,
and
sir.
we can start doing some of that stuff. Let's see. I'll keep jumping. Let's see. To watch about injury update from Woj through his wrong.
Oh, he's wrong a lot.
Although he's wrong a
Yeah,
lot.
Woj been on some weird stuff lately, but
yeah, he has.
I don't man, as I said, Wednesday, guys. That's how we're gonna basically leave it at now. We'll be back on Wednesday, basically, and we'll know stuff about it, and we'll be able to talk about everything else on that show. So
Yeah,
I mean, we can't even keep speculating because it's just gonna go back and forth. Nobody knows. So until we find out what's happening, then it is what it is. We're waiting.
exactly. So this is says great pod, guys. See everyone on Wednesday. Yes, sir. We will be
Yes.
back on Wednesday, y'all. Oh, he's talking to Pavel. Pavel says, "Good night, Glow Gang. Stay positive. Thanks, Rail and King, for the show. Appreciate it, man.
Always
Appreciate it."
Pavel. We always appreciate you and everyone else.
And then so this says, "Heard. Uh, let's get you guys there. Yes, sir, man. We definitely could use your subscriptions, guys, to help us get to our, that elusive 1,000, man. So we can go ahead and start getting a couple more options here on YouTube, man. That's the only thing we missing is 1,000 subscribers. So
Told you what that goal is.
yeah, that's our goal now, man. We about 1/3 there.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think that's it for us, man. It's been a long day for me. I'm ready to get in this bed. I gotta get up in the morning. Um, for those who are new to the channel, guys, please, like I said, do us a huge favor and it says real get some rest. Glow gang, yes sir, man. I'm definitely about
It's
to do
usually
that.
me. It's usually me over here, and I feel like I got a lot of energy. And it's over here. It's about 2:30.
Oh man, yeah,
Oof.
I'm about to get in this shower and hop in this bed.
Yep.
But yeah, like I said, guys, appreciate you guys rocking with us tonight. Like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, please do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, guys. We're gonna be talking about more math things. We got a video coming up here on Wednesday, talking previewing the Dallas Mavericks versus the
Well,
Utah Jazz series, first round, Dallas home court advantage. So we're definitely gonna be talking about that, kind of give you our takes and stuff on that series. Friday is going to be a we talk NBA with Kid Neal on Friday. We're doing the previews of the playoffs, guys. So
playoff edition.
you guys want to get into that too, man? Go ahead and hop on and join us on that one, man. We're gonna have an interesting conversation about that. Also, if you guys enjoyed the content, guys, please hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Help us get our videos out there more. Help us build up our algorithm so other people can see it, other Mav fans can see it, and can help join our Glow Gang, our Glow Nation to help grow this channel, guys. Um, Also, hit that notification bell for whenever we get ready to drop any video, whether it be a Mavs video or an NBA video or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and hit that notification bell so you guys be the first to know when we drop it. Also, like King said, we're definitely gonna be active here in the next 24 hours to see what's going on with Luka's calf. So you can hit us up on We Talk Mavs on Twitter, guys. We Talk Mavs. Go ahead, hit us up on there. Follow us on there too, guys. We're becoming active. We're gonna definitely be active for sure when the playoffs start. So
Yeah.
go ahead and follow us on that. Kings, anything else I'm missing, man? You want to add anything?
Uh, Go Mavs, man. It's time. We've been
Yes,
waiting
sir.
for
We
this
finally
moment.
made
Yeah.
it, y'all.
Finally
Finally
made
made
it.
it. The last game of the season, man. We're about to get into the playoffs. It's finally here. We've been talking about it for the last 3-4 months.
Yeah.
We're finally here. So we're about to
52
get ready
wins,
to
man.
get into that. Now,
52.
what's that?
I just said 52 wins, man. 52.
52. For the most wins since what, 2011?
2010, 2011. Yep.
Jesus, man. I can't believe it's been that long. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. We will be back here on Wednesday for the Mavs Jazz preview video. Same map time, same map channel. We'll catch you guys again here very, very soon.
Peace.
Yes, sir.